Okay,
all right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
45-yard line.
First carry here for the South Carolina Crowd. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. I'll throw it. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
19 tight. Go. 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Striker. 3-3. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. That pass caught by Tate Dell. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Ready. 50 green. 62 blaster. Ready.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Back to Pitts it goes. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 22 out of that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Falcon 1st down.
Mike, 60.
From the red zone now. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. First carry now. This is... He takes a cut, and the ball comes out. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. Through the 45. Still running. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers picked up the fumble and ran it home. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what... After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Looking in the air here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it only the 38-yard line before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Go to Murray on the ground. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 37-yard line.
70 Rangers.
Pass play coming here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's gonna take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 1-point game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Went after trying good by Reichert. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. 22 middle, yellow, 43. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Black foot.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Into the hands of Dell. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Let's go. 52 blue. Black open.
He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
On the ball.
Working quickly here.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Got a man. It's Drake London. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Set, ready, set.
Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 7.
On the double.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
Down.
Sticking to the air here. And cut to the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons break the tie here in the first. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
They're on 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
70 Lions.
Airing it out to start this drive. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Offense up to the line fast. On the carry, this is Murray. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he stops. That was Tyleek Williams in on the play. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at their 48-yard line.
19, Charger, 19.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
On the ready.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got second and 7 to start. Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
To throw here on first down. Jump off, caught by his back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A 9-yard loss.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design. Tremendous communication. Everybody trusted one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Second down pass play coming. Pass is caught at the 9. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage of really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that's separation.
And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95. Set.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Down. 22 meters. Red, yellow. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Now they send them back in motion right. To the right side and reeled in by London. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Ready.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Ready.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Over to Robinson on the sideline and caught. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Let's go now. Cut.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal. So instead they're going for this on 4th down.
33, yellow. Set.
They're going going to try to throw for it. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Get it! Cougar 19, go!
Here's Murray. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On the jump.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're going play action. Headed out right. Hits him on the out route. Rolling into enemy territory. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Bucs have the 1st.
We feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready! 18 Cardinal, 8. Ready,
On the give, it's Newton. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
One back, sets in motion left. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw reeled in by London. And this one doesn't go far. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a throw. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Down the sideline inside the 40. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
That's another Falcons first down.
First
and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Off the RPO, they get it to Dell. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Red, 30 in. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Looks like they're bucked free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown. You could hear the crowd swell first on the block, Brock, and then again as they scooped it up and started the return. Man, really one of the most exciting plays you'll ever see in a game, no matter what the score is.
And one of the rarest plays we get to see, too. You know, the rule was changed back in 2015 that you could take it back for 2. And the total number of extra points blocked and taken back since then, well, we can count on our 2 hands. It's incredibly tough to do, but they just pulled it off.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Working now from the gun. Looking right, and he finds it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Number 9. Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here is 79 Bronco. Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
19 Tiger.
Throwing now off the play action. He has the first over the middle. It's a foot race. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, but he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Here we go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got a man left. On the move, past the 40. Still fighting forward. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Field, black, blue striker. Red, yellow.
Starting the half with Robinson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
32.
Another carry for Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
On the double. Come on, set. Yellow, 22, ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Into the hands of Dell. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
18.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cut. Yellow, 43. Slide through. Ready.
Shotgun snap. We give to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Short pass brought in, and he's taken down at the 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Falcon first down.
Ready, set.
Falcons first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offensive completion.
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
From the contest.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
Finds him over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Quick throw right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him.
Got it. Ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's mine.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He puts some juice on it deep. Has one back across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. Into the red zone. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Falcons push their lead to 18. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's completed right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
19. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Connecting on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now.
7-yard line.
Panther 11. Here we go.
Setting up to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time in that game.
This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
Black Ultra. Down.
Dropping back to throw. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
Dumps it off to his running back. Still has room inside the 15. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Trujillo hands on the point after. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Tootin now on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way to that red zone.
On the ball.
Offense in the hurry up here.
18-yard line.
60 Vikings. 70 Timberwolves.
From the red zone on 1st. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
On the ball.
Dose of the hurry up here.
Viking
It's a
18.
gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 9-yard line.
That one connects. He's out of bounds to set up 1st and goal, but they might not get to keep this. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Shut up. Go.
Back to throw now. Complete out to the right. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Let's go. Let's go.
Moving
Let's go.
quickly, trying to get set again.
Panther 60.
A gain of
Panther
9
60.
brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Cut out left. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready. Check out.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Falcons will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. 52 Bulls. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. He's got London left side. The 40. Hits the 20. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keep running away with this. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Dio takes on the extra point. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Buccaneers 23.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Start.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. It looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37.
Let's go. Lightning, 18.
Come to me, it's me.
Go.
They are throwing it again. That's the downfield work in the left. And they hold him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. It's inside the 10. Throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 65, 6.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal.
Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pass it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you've got to find a way to win.
B.J. Ojulari on the tackle. A loss on the play brings up 4th and goal.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Come on. Set. Panther stick.
Desperation time here. And he drops it. As costly a time as any to bobble the throw on 4th and goal. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Set. All right.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They drive him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Set.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. It's his favorite target. That's London again. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
On the set.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Watch out now. 50 series.
going to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now they're left with 4th and short. He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Rattler. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. You. Ready, ready.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Oh no, they get him yet again! Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Falcons regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yellow. Lining. Come on. Set. Ready.
Blown back gets the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Got it.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Black 40.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.